Hi, Pisces. If you're wondering what is coming up in your health, wealth, and relationships in December 2018, you've come to the right place. Welcome. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. And while you're on here, I'm going to give you some insight into what's coming up next month, especially around your body, your money, and your relationships. So thanks for being here. Welcome. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you. And if you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't already, subscribe so we can keep track of each other. And if you think that this content is helpful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button at some point so that not only do I know that this is useful, but it also gets this in front of other people, in front of other Pisces on their feed if you hit that thumbs up. And as always, do share out with your friends so they can take advantage of this too, especially if you know some other Pisces. If they're a sun, moon, or rising Pisces, head this their way so they can take advantage of it. All right, let's get these cards in the right order. So for Pisces, what's coming up for your health, your wealth, and your relationships, 2018, December. Whew. All right, Pisces. Health, we got the Magician. Wealth, Judgment. And relationships, Seven of Stones. All right. First off, underlying everything, focus for the month is this Judgment card is what's important. So you may be going through some legal issues, financial battle, and that is going to be prominent this month. If that doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Come back another time. This is going to focus on people who are having that kind of struggle. So just so you know, I want you to know that's from the get-go. This is where we're going. Um, and if you're curious about what that could be, if you're not expecting it, it could be coming for you. So you might want to listen to the rest of this. All right. Because we've got this legal stuff going on, this financial battle going on, it's going to permeate everything else in your health. To have the Magician here, the biggest challenge is around communicating what you need and what you want. So this is like not physical health, it's not emotional health, it's a little bit of mental health, but it doesn't. This isn't leading me to have a conversation with you about going to a medical advisor, practitioner, like going to your doctor or your therapist. It's not that kind of thing. So it's a little mental health issue, and that the way you think about and communicate is probably going to be a bit challenging, especially during the retrograde, which ends December 6th. You may find that there are some challenges there. So if there's a way that you can push off communicating what you need and what you want until after December 6th, that may make things easier. Otherwise, be real focused and clear about how you're communicating, because communication isn't just in what you say, it's how your message is received. And the problem may not be on your side, it may be on the other side of how someone's receiving what you're saying, especially if we're dealing with legal and financial issues. Pisces, this is not an easy place for you to be in anyway. I think like you want to be able to communicate effectively, but it's always coming from your soul in a way that is meant to be heard so that you are explicitly understood, and it just may be challenging this month. So I want to put that out there. You might feel a little bit hurt. You might feel like things are a little bit painful, but I want you to know that's all up in here. It's not really down in here. So what you're experiencing is the result of other people versus how you feel about something. So you might be taking on some emotions that you might want to be able to be acutely aware of that are not actually yours. You're probably going to see some things in your dreams this month, Pisces. So Have a notepad to write it down, or have your phone ready to dictate what happened in your dreams as soon as you wake up so that you can remember them. Uh, this is a practice. It's not easy to do. So I would encourage you to think about how you can make that the most successful for you. I think you're going to see things in your dreams that are important. You're going to visually experience something that you need to remember and know and learn from so that you can take some action, especially moving into this financial court case stuff. Decisions are probably going to be made, or you're going to be informing decisions that are going to be made. So you want to bring your best self, bring um, your level best in order to inform these decisions that a court might be making, whether it's a court, a hearing, any kind of legal matter that is going to affect your finances in some way. Bring your best self to the table, not your emotional self. And I honestly think there's something going on in your dreams that's going to inform how to approach this. So pay attention to your dreams. It's necessary. Um, I also think there's just a lot of eyes on you in general during the month of December, but you can see through all of the stuff. While there may be a lot of eyes on you, you can see through all of the BS that is in front of you and cut down to what's really important. Uh, and if you've got a lawyer with you, they're going to help you see even better. So lawyer is important. Where are we going with your relationships? The Seven of Stones. Uh, financially, so your relationships are going to put a crack in your finances. Uh, that's why this feels like this experience in court is something to do with family. Uh, and there's going to be like what you thought was going to work isn't going to work as well as you thought. So if you've got a plan around these legal matters and the financial matters, and you think you know what you want to do, I would encourage you to speak to professionals to find out if the actions that you're taking, the choices you're making, the words you're using are actually going to get you what you want. Because I think you're going to feel like, yeah, we got this. This is the way it's supposed to be. And then really quickly, it's going to get ripped out from under your feet. Um, in in particular, I don't know what there's a symbol I'm seeing here, and I don't know 100% what it means. So I'm going to talk it out a little bit. Um, there are 3 points that I think are going to throw you off. These are what it looks like is a maple leaf, like a Canadian flag, and the the leaves are starting to crumble, so they're easily destroyed. So whatever the 3 points are that you have in this legal argument, if there are 3 strong points, they're going to be easily destroyed. How can you reconstruct them in a way that they can't be destroyed? You might need to talk to someone about reaching out for an umbrella term. I don't know what that means, Pisces. There's an umbrella term related to this legal financial stuff. And maybe it's actually the word umbrella, but it could just be a term that is encasing of or encompassing of a lot of things versus being very specific. Um, you're going to want to talk to the lawyer about this. What is the umbrella term that can be helpful early on in the document. There's so much to say about north. I don't know why north is in my head, but north, the only thing I can think of is that it's early on in the document. Unless north means something to you in your document, then stick with the literal interpretation of north. The figurative is because they don't have anything clear. I don't have a clear question that's guiding the answer here. So it's either a figurative north early on in the document or literal north. Something about north in your document is important and you need to pay attention to it related to that umbrella concept so that you're structuring those three, whatever those 3 points are, in a way that they are not able to disintegrate. All right, I hope this is helpful, Pisces. If it is, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other, and hit that thumbs up button so I know the content is useful and it gets it in front of other Pisces so they can use it too. And don't forget to share out with those other Pisces so they can take advantage of this. If you are already a part of my newsletter list, don't forget you've got a coupon in front of you for the year ahead so you can take charge of your 2019. That coupon expires at the end of November and we're almost there. We've got about a week to go. If you are a Cyber Monday person, I've got an email coming out about Cyber Monday, but if you head over to Comingouttarot.com where you can find out more about me and how to get a reading with me, there's a coupon code on there for Cyber Monday where you can get 10% off any reading that has a project plan. Also, for those of you who participate in Giving Tuesday, any readings that are purchased on my site on Tuesday, the 27th, 25% of those readings are going to go to Alma Chicago. You can find out more about them at almachicago.org. Thanks, Pisces. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. See y'all later.